So if you're, a pretty good person, I think you'll be inspired to continue to be a good person. But if there's that thing inside of you that's just like, wants to be evil, it's gonna come out.
Yeah,
it's gonna come out.
Is that what you found when you got the money from the Ice Age thing? Hi, thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, you've all tangled with villains on both the small and silver screens, but unfortunately we live in reality, which is why we wanted to test your knowledge of the many, many IRL villainous deeds afoot this week in a thrilling segment we're calling News It or Lose It, Evil Eye Witness News. Why is that just a picture of my face? John, I'll start with you. This week, U.S. Customs and Border Protection denied blocking a Norwegian tourist from entering the country after they discovered a disrespectful meme on his phone.
Oh, snap.
What was it? Who was it a meme about?
What was the meme about? Probably Stephen Miller?
So close. So close. Anybody want to steal it?
Yep. Chubby Vance.
You got it. You got it. It was Chubby Vance.
That's why I took face recognition off my phone.
Yeah, you got it. Because they'll get you.
Passcode, yeah. I'll just
You
go.
gotta
I
do
don't know
passcode.
the pass. I can't remember. You're making me nervous. I'm practicing because I know they're going to come from me.
And it was so good. What a performance.
Thank you. Thanks, Sheen.
That was a good. That's what gets you a Tony. So good. But Anthony gets the point. So that's something to think about.
Okay, that's all right.
Yes, the CPB, the Customs and Border Patrol, called it false, saying that he actually was kicked out for admitting drug use, but that doesn't totally make sense. So you have this meme on your phone, and then you just admit to drug use, and they send you back to Norway? Doesn't really make sense. Seems like they were going through his phone. Not really clear why either. Something to think about. Anthony, what tech billionaire was reportedly considering moving his wedding out of Venice after protests broke out across the city against him and his multinational conglomerate?
Are you asking me because I'm bald?
Oh, my God. Jeff Bezos. No.
Ding, ding, ding. Or is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it.
But
I was just.
Don't say anything bad about Jeff Bezos. He funds a lot of movies.
no, and we do love that.
Yeah.
And we do
No,
love
so-
and we do love
And
our
good for him for doing that.
Yeah,
What a guy.
What a guy. What a dude.
we love our tech giants and their forays into scripted television and film. We applaud all of these conglomerates for dipping their toe in and letting us make all kinds of wonderful shows.
Art. Yes,
art.
they're funding art.
Art. Patrons of the arts.
Yes, they are.
That's so anyway, this is a segment about hating those people protesting those good newlyweds and their wedding.
Those poor little guys, just trying to get married.
Can we show the wedding invitation? It looks just like clip art. What? It just doesn't look like that's what you get when you have the most money. How is that what you landed on? Just looks like dog shit.
But it's stealth wealth, right?
stealth wealth.
Yeah,
Stealth
wealth.
wealth.
That's stealth wealth.
That's stealth wealth.
Except for the whole event, but
But Anthony, you brought up baldness.
I did. Or did I actually?
Well, I brought up a bald man.
You did. That's true. I get the association.
But you're in the upcoming Superman.
Yes.
Which is in July 11th.
Yeah, I know.
You're playing Metamorpho.
Ooh.
How cool is that?
I know. It's pretty sweet, isn't it?
I love it, yeah.
Now,
am I blocking you?
No.
I'm looking at yourself?
I've seen it before.
is Metamorpho a villain, or am I judging a book by its cover?
So he's complicated. He's definitely complicated. I don't want any spoilers, but there's definitely, there's a great character arc, I would say, for my character. I'm very excited.
Does he start out looking like that?
Yes.
Cool. So the character arc isn't about why he looks like that.
No, but the comic books, if you're interested, the comic books are actually a very fascinating story. So,
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Metamorpho.
Yeah.
It's a cool name.
Metamorpho.
Do you think, now, you've played villains.
I have.
Do you think you're typecast because you're bald?
Yeah, I think that, but the bald guys and bad guys are kind of synonymous, it's an easy thing,
But why?
I don't know. I'm just such a great dude. I'm like, why do they keep doing that to me?
I don't think there's anything inherently villainous about being bald.
I know. It's one of those unconscious things, though, I think.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But, yeah, just this bad guys like Lex Luthor, another bald bad guy. You know,
Mr. Evil.
Mr. Evil.
You were on Gotham, right?
Yeah, another bad guy.
Who'd you play on Gotham?
Victor Zsasz.
Victor Zsasz.
Yeah.
Wow. And bald.
And bald.
Do
I
they ever
love
put
it, though.
wigs? Do they ever put wigs on you?
I have, and something that I've coming up and wearing a wig, a long black wig.
Are you a villain?
Yeah.
Even with hair, he's a villain.
I know. I'm sensing
Wow.
a theme.
So if it's interesting. So if you're a villain when you're bald, you're a villain when you're not bald. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's something inside.
Wow. Cool. Thanks for having me.
Aristotle. Bernie Sanders stopped by the Joe Rogan podcast to issue a warning this week.
At the end of the day, all we got is us.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We are human beings.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to cling to each other to get through this thing.
That message really stuck with Joe Rogan, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to get this wrong, but go ahead. What's your question?
What is the thing we're getting through in which we have to cling to each other? Is it A, Trump's second term, B, climate change, or C, falling in love with AI?
Wow.
Give me the options again. What's A?
Trump,
What's B?
climate change,
What's C?
falling in love with AI.
I'm going to go with A.
Incorrect.
Oh.
It's falling in love with AI. Let's show the full clip.
God
At the
damn it,
end of
man.
the day, all we got is us.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We are human beings.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to cling to each other to get through this thing. All I would say at this moment is the answer is not to fall in love with your AI creature out there.
Yeah,
That's
don't do that.
Why did he get such an easy question? And I got led into something that I think everybody thought it was going to be Trump.
You did
Right,
have multiple choice, though.
Yeah.
in
You were
fairness.
set up, you know.
You were set up. Hey, you know
Yeah.
what? We got you.
Yeah. It was a gotcha moment.
It was a gotcha. It
It's
was
a
a big
gotcha
time
moment.
gotcha.
and you got had.
Are you at all concerned that you're going to fall in love with your
With
AI
AI?
creature, as Bernie refers to it?
You know, I have talked about this before. This is not a setup for something that I came up with prior to the show, but I have said I'm not really worried about nuclear warfare. I'm not worried about the main thing I'm worried about is the moment that we can create some kind of an AI robot lover, then we're all screwed.
Now you are
Literally.
Because nobody's going to leave home, right? You're not, right? You're definitely not.
I watched the movie Companion on a plane,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I still have 20 minutes left, and I don't think it gets to be in favor of it.
Sure.
Based on the first hour and 15 minutes, they seem very anti-robot sex monster. But
Yes.
as a theory, it's not the monster's fault. It's Frankenstein's fault.
Yes.
Right.
But you're in Megan 2.0.
Correct. I love how you had to be like it's 2.0. Yeah, it's 2.0.
Well,
yeah.
I just because there's also a 3 in the name. So
That's just true. Yeah.
so that's why I was
right,
checking
Wrong
the
again.
facts.
God damn it.
It was
Sorry,
has a
good.
3 in the name, but it's 2. It's
Yes,
Megan.
yes.
It'll be fun when it's Megan 3 because then you just make the 3 bigger.
Yes.
Wow. What was Megan like to work with on set? I hear she's quite the prankster.
She was, and kind of racy in real life. It was kind of interesting. It was interesting, actually, like acting opposite this animatronic robot because she was actually really good. She knew her lines better than I knew my lines. But no, it was kind of fun. It was cool. It was interesting. You should go see the movie. Thank you.
Has she been upgraded in some way?
I'm not gonna.
We'll have to see it.
I'm not gonna ruin the movie.
Gotta see it. I assume it's 2.0. You know, there's
Sure.
the
Better, right?
firmware and stuff.
Have you seen the trailer? Has anybody seen the trailer?
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of obvious she gets upgraded. Yeah.
All right, great.
Sorry.
Okay.
So that's cool.
Sorry
I'm
you brought
excited
it up.
to see it. John,
Oh, what?
Cobra Kai star Martin Kove was escorted out of Washington State's SummerCon after he did what to his co-star Alicia Hannah Kim?
Oh, wow. I think I missed that week of news. I don't know. I was in a movie. I was doing a movie. I didn't have time to watch TV.
What are his multiple choices?
Yeah, I don't even get multiple
Yeah,
choices.
what is that about?
All right.
Hey, what's up with that?
Did
Is
he?
it because I'm Latin?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's right.
Harder questions for you.
Okay. All right, maybe I am a little bitter.
Let me come up with 4. Let me come up with 3.
How about just 2?
Did
one.
Did he bite her arm?
Did he bite her arm?
B, did he push her down a flight of stairs? Or C, did he spit in her soup?
I know the answer to. Do you want a lifeline or no? Can
Can I get a lifeline?
Yeah, you get a lifeline.
All right. What is it?
He did not spit in her soup.
He did not
Yeah.
spit in her soup.
That's correct.
There you go. I won.
He bit his co-star.
Yes.
Wow.
What? He said it was a joke. Has anyone ever
How's that
bit
fun?
you on set, Jon Leguizamo?
Or an animal bit me. A snake bit me.
Really?
Yeah. In the past, this movie I did, they brought an anaconda, but it was a baby anaconda, so it was like only 4 feet tall, 4 feet long, and they put it near my crotch. I don't know why I allowed that, because I thought I'll do anything for a laugh, and it bit me on the thigh like several times. I had to go to the hospital for tetanus shots.
And they cut that scene out of the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, it did.
Wait, what was it for?
No, the pest.
Oh, it was for the pest. It was for the pest.
Bob Hoskins broke his arm or his hand during.
He did.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I read your book.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I paid him for that.
And you
From
threw
that-
up chicken skins one time. Or no. Was it crickets? Sorry.
Yeah, crickets. I threw them up. Yeah.
You threw up crickets?
Yeah, because I ate a ton of them and I drank too much, and then
Yeah.
I threw them all up over Patrick Swayze.
Can't believe you guys didn't.
Tu Wong Fu.
Can't believe you guys didn't get along.
We got along sometimes. It wasn't always contentious.
This improv guy just threw up bugs on me. I hate it. Wait, so any biting in the pornos you're directing and Smoke?
Oh, great. Let's talk about Smoke.
Still got it.
Smoke is it's a great series, man. It's based on a true crime. Dennis Lehane, the greatest true crime novelist of our time. And it's based on John Orr in the 90s, was the preeminent arsonist investigator. And it ended up that he was setting the fires himself. And he killed over a dozen people.
Hey,
Wow.
hey,
It makes him nervous. It makes him
We
nervous.
now think you're sick freaks. What a weird thing to lose it over.
Yeah.
At this moment.
Oh my God.
I think you're an arsonist. I think you set fires for fun and it makes you excited.
She's pointed to her.
Literally will not stop laughing.
Oh my God, that's funny.
But so he was.
So he was setting up fires, and a dozen people died, and he burned millions of dollars worth of property, and he would have never stopped if they didn't catch him.
And then when does the porn directing come in?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not the arsonist. Well, I don't want to spoiler, but I get too close to the arsonist, and I'm his best friend, and I'm going to turn him in, and then he sets me up to be the fall guy, and he ruins my career, and I turn to drugs, and I become a porn director.
Wow.
That's what most firefighters do when they lose their jobs.
You know what? You got to just be open to what the universe is telling you.
Exactly.
Sometimes you got to direct porn. You know?
Yeah, sometimes
Totally.
That's it. Yeah, I think that's beautiful.
Classic pipeline, you know?
Yeah. Love It or Leave It is brought to you by Prolon. Do you love going out with friends? Yes. Does all that eating and drinking take a toll? Also, yes. If your body needs a reset, you need Prolon's 5-day fasting mimicking diet. Now they've upped their game with Next Gen, packing the same science-backed benefits into a cleaner, more convenient, and tastier format. Prolon is a plant-based nutrition program featuring soups, snacks, and beverages designed to nourish the body while keeping it in a fasting state, triggering cellular rejuvenation and renewal. Next Gen builds on the original Prolon with 100% organic soups and teas, a richer taste, and ready-to-eat meals developed over decades at USC's Longevity Institute and backed by top U.S. medical centers. Prolon has been shown to support biological age reduction, metabolic health, skin appearance, fat loss, and energy. To help jumpstart a plan that delivers real results, Prolon is offering Love It or Leave It listeners an exclusive chance to be among the first to try Next Gen with 15% off site-wide plus a $40 bonus gift when you subscribe to their 5-day program. Just visit prolonlife.com/loveit. That's PROLONLIFE.com/loveit. To claim your 15% discount and your bonus gift, prolonlife.com/loveit. Anthony, on Wednesday, Aaron Sorkin announced he will write and direct a movie about what tech billionaire's dastardly deeds. I'll give you a hint. It's a sequel.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah. We're getting Social Network 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Part 2.
That was the audio.
Okay.
It's based on the Wall Street Journal Facebook files published in 2021 about the platform's devastating effect on mental health of teens. Hey, Anthony.
Hey.
Why do you think tech billionaires go all Lex Luthor sometimes?
I don't think they go like that. I don't think they go Lex Luthor. I think they have it within them. You know, someone I know like says that money makes you more of who you are.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're
That was deep.
so if you're
That was deep.
so if you're a pretty good person, I think you'll be inspired to continue to be a good person. But if there's that thing inside of you that's just like, wants to be evil, it's gonna come out.
Yeah,
it's gonna come out.
Money for some people is like, it's permission. It's permission.
It's permission, yeah. And I think a lot of people like succeed because they're kind of evil, and because capitalism can kind of like really yield pretty horrible people just rising the ranks.
Is that what you found when you got the money from the Ice Age thing?
I plead the fifth.
Aristotle.
Yes.
This week, Kim Kardashian was announced as the villain in the upcoming movie adaptation of what toy line from Amazon, which we love? Is it A? You got multiple choice.
No, here's the thing. I hate that I didn't know the answer to the first question, but I do know the answer to this one.
Okay.
Is it Bratz?
It is Bratz.
Thank you.
It is Bratz dolls.
Good.
You're welcome.
And you're just because you're just a big Bratz guy. You keep up with Bratz.
Can we cut this? I love Bratz. Yeah, I'm a big Bratz fan. I collect a lot of Bratz. In fact, the more money I make, the true version of me is a big Bratz collector. So.
Big Bratz collector.
Yeah. The true me.
Do any of you have a toy version of yourself?
I have a Spawn version and a Super Mario Brothers version that looks more like Stallone, but who cares?
That's cool.
I love how this is going to go because you'd be like, yes, I got this. Yes, I don't.
Yeah. No, as I was asking, I asked the group, but it wasn't about you.
Sure,
I didn't think you did.
Sorry.
I knew you didn't.
Yeah, like keep plugging Bratz and like.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, I have his toy.
Which
and
one?
The Spawn one.
Spawn.
And I actually have his too. And I should have brought both of them to have
Signed. You can
signed.
get, it'll be worth a lot more when you flip it on eBay.
Maybe.
Wait, Anthony, what
Maybe.
doll are you?
I have one from Gotham, and I think I've got one
Metamorpho.
from Superman for
Yeah.
Metamorpho.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Do you get a little taste of it, of the action, or no?
I don't think so.
If he doesn't think so, then he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah.
How come you never asked for a taste?
You would know if you were getting a taste.
Yeah. How come you never got it? Why didn't you ask for a taste?
I feel like it's like, hey, just get a taste. You know?
Let me ask you this.
Why don't you just
We
get a
want you to
taste?
get your
Just a
beak
taste.
wet. We want
Yeah.
you to get your beak wet.
I'm just
that-
gonna email my agent and just say,
Where's my taste?
where's my taste? Can I get a taste? No context, and I just
I get a taste?
hopefully she'll figure it out.
It's hard
They'll
to
call
get it.
HR. Don't worry.
It's hard to get it after the movie's done being filmed.
You have Love It or Leave It T-shirts and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
You get a taste?
Yeah.
Do you have a doll?
What?
You have a doll?
Not yet.
Well, you will.
But we'll think about
As
it.
soon as we,
We'll crunch the numbers.
And if you do, what happens?
We'll get my beak wet. Get a little taste.
You get a taste.
You get a
There
little taste.
You get a taste.
Tiebreaker question, because it is tied.
It is.
Critics and fans alike were abuzz about Danny Boyle's new post-apocalyptic horror movie, 28 Days Later, featuring a cannibalistic zombie featured in the film who had what? Aristotle knows this.
He does. He knows everything.
He knows this.
A big haug.
He does have a big haug.
Yeah.
Let's show it. No.
Yeah. But apparently,
wow.
but apparently it's prosthetic, right? It's not even real.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
That ruins the fantasy
wow.
for me.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, he did, yes.
Yes.
The actor reassured that it's a prosthetic, but when asked by the outlet if it's proportional, the actor Louis Perry said,
You get a taste?
you get a taste.
You don't want a taste of that.
He said, I'm 6'8", I'll say no more.
Hey.
Wow, more like 28 inches later.
Bada bang. Yeah. So he makes the big bucks.
All right. Aristotle, you won the game.
Yeah!
Because you know about Bratz doll and some guy's huge wang.
Wang. It's prosthetic wang.
And that's News It or Lose It, Evil Eye, Witness Edition. Megan 2.0 in theaters now. Superman, July 8th.
Woo.
And Smoke
Yes.
on your Apple TVs.
Yeah, June 27th.
Because the plus is for TV shows.
Love it or leave it.